Hello, guys. I hope you are well, and I hope you haven't got any fine since our last video. Today's topic is traveling. Okay, traveling by what? Traveling, for instance, by your car, by a train or bus, from home to the truck, or from the truck to home, because you have to register this time period, and we have to figure out today how to register this time. But first of all, we have to understand exactly what exactly the regulation says about this time period. And this is the 561 2006 EU regulation about driving and rest time and so on. You know that, I'm pretty sure about this. And this is Article 9, and you can read this here. Any time spent traveling to a location to take charge of a vehicle falling within the scope of this regulation, or to return from that location when the vehicle, and this is an important part, is neither at the driver's home nor at the employer's operational center, where the driver is normally based, shall not be counted as a rest or break unless the driver is on a ferry or train and has access to a sleeper cabin, bunk, or couchette. That's very important if you need to travel to the truck and the truck is not at your home, or the truck is not at the operational center where the driver is normally based, as the regulation says, then you have to register anything else than a rest or break. So it's not rest or not break. You have to register this time period as other work or standby, it depends, but definitely not rest or break, as you see here. You can only register this time as rest or break if you have a ferry or train or whatever, but you need an access to a sleeper cabin, a bunk, a bed, something. And other hand, the next point is very interesting, because anytime spent by a driver driving a vehicle which falls outside the scope of this regulation to or from a vehicle which falls within the scope of this regulation, which is not at the driver's home or at the employer's operational center where the driver is normally based, shall count as other work. That means if you can go to the truck by your own car and you drive a car or any van which is not falls under this regulation, that means actually there's no tachograph in that car or van, whatever vehicle you can use to reach your lorry, then you have to register other work, which is the hammers on the tachograph. Yeah, that's tricky but very straight and very strict rule, as if you go by your car to the truck and when you finished your shift and you want to go home with your car, then you have to register other work if you drive that car. Okay, and now let's see how to register this activity in the tachograph. First of all, let's put the tacho card into the tachograph. And this is very important. Okay, this is the last withdrawal. And okay, that means I just finished my shift on the 12th of March 2025, 12:33. Okay, and what's the plan? Keep going. Okay, and just okay. Do I want to enter any addition? Of course, yes. And now I stop the video. Okay, this is the end of my shift, at the bottom of the display, you can see the current time. And this is very important because what exactly I want to register now? I want to register 1 hour other work after my shift. And then I just really want to close my shift after that 1 hour extra other work. And I just want to register another hour other work before my shift, which means I just went home with my car after the last shift and I just arrived back to the truck now with my car, and I really want to register these 2 different time period from the truck to home and back to the truck. Let's see how to do that. Okay, first of all, I need to add 1 hour other work. So first of all, I have to change the activity. This is rest now, and I have to change it other work, which is the hammers icon. And I have to set back the date and the time. That was 12th of March, and the time is 13:33. This is 1 hour extra time, and I use this extra hour just to going home. Okay, I push the OK button, and that means the tachograph will record this time period. And now I have to close that shift. Okay, then so 12th of March 2025, 13:33. I have to change the activity. Now I have to find the end country. So I really want to close my shift. I have to add the country code, and the end country code is Hungary, or whatever. You can choose whatever you want. It depends of which country you are at the moment. At this stage, I'm in Hungary, so I just save as Hungary. Okay, now I have to register rest from that time. Okay, I just arrived home. I finished at home. And from that time, I just want to register rest time, but I have to set back the time because I want to save 1 hour for the traveling back to the truck. Okay, now I have the rest period registered until 14:52, 13th of March 2025. And now I really want to open my shift. So I need the beginning country code. So I have to push the OK button and choose again a country code because I just want to start my shift. Started at home because I just drove my car back to the truck. So I open my shift. Perfect. And finally, I have to record the 1 hour other work when I was traveling back to my truck. Actually, I was driving my own car back to the truck. And this is the current time. I don't want to set the time back because this is the current time. So I push the OK. And of course, the tachograph needs a begin country. When I say OK and I say, OK, I confirm entry, you can go back if you want. This is the last point. And if you push the OK button and if you accept all this data recorded by the tachograph, then you are done and you are finished and you just registered your traveling time from the truck to home and back perfectly. So that's it for now, guys. If you liked the video, just push the like button. And if you want to share it, please do. Maybe it's absolutely necessary for other guys, or it might be useful for your friends. And don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next video.